Hey dude, you're about to watch something meaningful, and I appreciate that. If I ask you to name 5 joyful moments for the past year, how easy it would be to recollect them in 1 minute? Will 5 minutes be enough? 15? What if I ask you to name 20 good moments for the past year? Would you be able to recollect them at all? Would you still try to take them out of your head, or will you reach for your diary or photo album on your phone? Imagine that you lived 365 days that equal 8,760 hours in total, and you can't even tell for sure that 20 of them were filled with something positive. This is less than 1%. It's 0.23% of a full year. Even if you pretend that you were asleep for half of the year, it's still not even a half of the percent. Yeah, let that sink in, dude. And then we will discuss what we can do about this. Recently I started thinking that I want to preserve as much of happy moments as I can. There's always something going on in my life, and it changes very fast. Many bad things happen, but many good things too. The problem is that I just can't really remember them. With each year, many joyful moments become more and more blurry, almost like they didn't happen at all. Recently, I watched Colin and Samir's video about LA fires and how both of their homes burned down. This is devastating to say at least, but their story resonated with me deeply. A couple of years ago, I also lost my home, but due to other kind of circumstances. And I had essentially start a new life and rebuild everything from ground zero, having nothing in my pockets. But what struck me the most is the loss of their childhood belongings that are connected to happy memories, and the loss of the hard drive where one of them documented all of the joyful moments starting from his proposal to his wedding and time of preparing to having a baby. He's supposed to share all these precious moments with his family, with his children, but now it's all gone. And that's fucked up. They quoted a man who said, "Just behind the immeasurable loss of life is the loss of the proof of life." And I think that cracked me up the most. I can tell you for sure, you can rebuild your home, but you cannot rebuild your memories. From now on, I decided to follow one simple rule. Build new happy memories intentionally and document as many as I can. Let me show you how it's going by sharing one personal memory that I'm secretly creating while making the short film. I'm gonna reveal more details later in the video. So, I hold a special place in my heart for this cute little girl in photo. However, I don't even remember her. I was not born yet when this picture was taken, and now she's not so little anymore. That's my dear sister. Blonde hair, blue eyes, straight teeth. We don't look anything alike. There always was a joke that one of us is definitely adopted. We hated each other throughout our teenage years. But later we worked on our relationship, bonded over our struggles, and now we are as close as an eye and a nose, and nothing can ever change that. However, a couple of years ago, life separated us physically, and now we live in different countries and can't see each other very often. Once or twice a year at best, if we are lucky. And that sucks. I miss her a lot. Nevertheless, these moments spent together are very precious for both of us, and we try to make them even more special and memorable. This time, I had a secret plan. I want to come to her place just before her birthday, surprise her after her work, and then spend a week together and celebrating a new year of her life as a family. Sounds great. What could go wrong? I booked a flight and headed to my point of destination. Bye-bye sun and good weather. We are going straight to the winter post-apocalyptic kingdom of greatness. Welcome to my hometown. Can you tell I love the city? And yeah, I actually do.
That's great. That's my vitamin C.
Depression? Since when the normality became a disease?
My winter beauty secret.
completely frozen streets? That's fun! What are you talking about? Do you want me to show you my kindergarten? Oh, I know you do. I know you do.
I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me. My successes only made them envious. They got upset.
Anyways, back to the story. The day has come. Okay, so I'm heading out to meet my sister around her apartment. She doesn't know anything, so wish me luck and don't tell anyone. Hey! Where is she? And just like that, I missed the perfect chance. My sister was gone, and I had no idea where she went. It was unusual. She wasn't answering her phone. The bitter feeling of a failed surprise changed to something else, much worse. I just hope she is okay. But what if she's not? No matter how I tried, I couldn't find her anywhere. When we were little, our mama told us, if you can't solve a puzzle, come back to the beginning and start again. That's what I did. And then, she was there. What an amazing feeling love is. I will cherish these moments forever. But this is how a movie would look like. In reality, it was a little bit different. I will reveal it further in the video, but now I need to tell you something really important. You know, we all tend to romanticize moments like this. We expect certain emotions from other people, a certain reaction. And we can get very upset when things don't go as we plan it in our heads. The problem is that many people are so focused on their lives and their perception of life that they forget that others have feelings too, and that someone can struggle in that moment with something else on their mind, and you may never know about it. So let's be mindful and gentle with each other. Here is a reminder that our life is not a cheap romantic movie. It's much, much more than that. It's much more complicated, it's much more deep and actually interesting. And in order to untangle little bits and pieces of it all, you might want to master the art of documenting your life. The essential skill to reflect on your life along the way and solve its puzzles one by one. Remember, self-reflection is the key to self-growth. Moreover, reflecting on your personal growth will help you to move further in the right direction and grow even further and evolve as a person. That's why you should document not only your memories, but also your thoughts and feelings. Make it a hobby. Make it enjoyable. This is just one of the examples of how documenting your life can actually change it and improve it. It definitely changed mine, and I continue to develop this skill further. But what's more important for me right now, and what I started this video with, it helps me to preserve good memories that warm my heart in cold seasons of life and inspire me to move further and make more of them. You are now watching the real footage that I got when I came to surprise my sister. It definitely worked out very differently compared to what I had in my head. But please remember the important things that we discussed earlier. Dear friend, your happiness is in your hands, and only you decide how you want to write your life story.
'Cause it's alright.
to play.